Welcome to the beYOUtiful show with Izabela Hrobak. The show is dedicated to the true identity and full expression of oneself. The truth is always evolving within us and around us. The authentic expression of self is even more important in those days when we can be rejected, judged, not appreciated, or even mistreated. True identity and beauty from within is my jam. I am called by different names. As a trainer, guide, speaker, teacher, life, spiritual, women and love coach, and even as an oracle and a witch. Those are just names. I am more concerned about the change in the world that I can create. The world where people respect and love each other without being rejected or judged, where truth and authenticity is expressed fully without being misunderstood, where femininity and women's desires are admired and fulfilled without being seen as weak. I'm advocating healthy relationships with self and with others, which are cultivated and respected rather than destroyed. When you tune into this show, you can experience topics ranging from health, fitness, body image and body movement, through life stories, success and money, to psychology, spirituality, love, sex, desires, and some hocus-pocus magic to spice it up a little. We post new episodes every Thursday, and you can keep up with the show notes by following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as Izabela Hrobak and beYOUtiful. You can always check the show notes and where to find me below each episode in YouTube. A few disclaimers. Not every episode of this show is meant for everyone. Every episode is special and for whoever needs it at their right time. Not all views will be in full alignment and agreement with you, and that's meant to be. We don't grow, expand, and heal by staying in our glass container and in our own views and opinions. If you find it useful and inspirational, the best way to show your appreciation is to share it, subscribe to the channel, and leave us comments and reviews. Thank you for being here with me. Hello, beautiful world. I'm Izabela Hrobak, a host of today's episode of beYOUtiful show. The place to be to learn how to fully express yourself and tap into that incredible power and worth within you. We are very raw, open, vulnerable, authentic, and very feminine in this show. Welcome, beautiful goddesses. Today's episode is about appreciation. Today I'm going to teach you how appreciation can totally transform your every single day. Let's dive in. To start with, I want to emphasize there were studies done by many successful people who interviewed another successful people, multimillionaires, successful in every aspect of the area, finances, personal coaching, doctors, lawyers, any type of single success. And the question was, what are the top 3 things you could say that they change your life, change your aspect about life, and of course put you on that beautiful pathway to the success you are right now having. And one out of those 3 things was always on top of it. It was, first, second, third place, but it was on top of those 3 things was gratitude, appreciation and gratitude. It blew my mind reading this article, and it was like, interesting. And I read that article a few years ago, maybe a couple years ago. I was at the moment of my life of changing things as well. So of course that was like, wow, cool tip. Let me see how does that work. And diving deeper into that topic, I found out also the most influential woman, Oprah Winfrey, mentioned in one of her videos that since she started actually thinking and dreaming bigger about her life and business and what she wanted to do in her life, the first thing she started really practicing was appreciation as well. And she started with writing down every single day 5 things she was grateful for. So as soon as I read that, I started applying it, writing every single day 3 to 5 things I was grateful for. And I was very committed to it, very committed. But then at some point, a few months passed by, and I'm like, it didn't really mean anything, it didn't really change anything. I really didn't even know what to look for with that applications, with that task. And the awakening came when I realized that writing down appreciation and gratitude is not equal to actually feeling it. The most important thing is to feel the appreciation and gratitude deeply in your heart, in every single cell of your body. And of course, writing down is like expression of that deep feelings, which are carried over into the paper. But writing it down plainly and without any feelings, without any compassion, without any, appreciation, without any commitment and connection to it, to those words on your paper, there is actually no gratefulness, there is no appreciation really there. So the moment when I started really actually feeling appreciation, expressing appreciation, when I actually saw things happening around me, that was the moment when things changed, without actually even sometimes writing them down, just being expressive of them, being observant of them and feeling those things around me. So today I would like to share with you few tips how you could apply daily those appreciations, gratitude tips in your day, in your everyday, so that way you can actually sense, feel, and experience those life changes, which are so huge and so powerful and so life changing as soon as you truly embody them, and as soon as you anticipate into doing them. So let me tell you what are those 3 actually tips on how to apply the appreciation into your daily life. The first thing is to start waking up with appreciation. Wake up with the appreciation. I emphasize in every video I do how important is that first thought you wake up. How important is those first words you tell yourself as soon as you wake up. This is really crucial in every single transformation in your life. Wake up with appreciation, wake up with beautiful mantra, wake up with beautiful expression of yourself, wake up with that word thank you on your mouth. Say it. I'm grateful for today's day. Say it. Today is going to be a great day. Tell yourself, I'm choosing today to be comfortable, to feel happy, to feel fulfilled, to feel productive, to feel focused, to be focused and productive, and eventually feel accomplished at the end of the day. I am choosing today to be in alignment with myself. Whatever it is, those first few words, as soon as you wake up, are really the most crucial for the rest of your day. The most crucial. They set up your brain, they set up yourself, they set up your heart and entire body and subconscious mind into the positive action. So to divert a little bit from that first task, I want to emphasize how subconscious mind is really important in this aspect, how appreciation actually puts the mind into the positive, on a positive path to the rest of your day. It's very natural. Our words create particular vision. So basically, if we believe that particular, I don't know, superstition, let's say walking under the ladder is something what will bring you bad luck, you believe in that, you actually embody this so badly in your head that whatever words you're telling yourself, oh, this is the bad luck walking under the ladder, that you really believe in it, and the actual reality feels into it to make those beliefs happen. So you, by telling yourself, created the reality. Whereas another person will say, I don't care. I mean, it doesn't do anything to me. And walking under the ladder, for that person, the life will be exactly the same as before walking under the ladder. For another person, that could be good luck. And the person will believe so bad, so strongly in those words, that as soon as that actual action will happen, the reality will happen the way the person imagined it. Our words have enormous power of creating the reality you live in. If you start your day with telling yourself how miserable this day is going to be, your subconscious mind does not recognize feelings, does not recognize, jokes, doesn't recognize, it just reacts to the word and the vibration of that word. And as soon as you say it, the brain is like the automatic pilot, is like a robot for you. It's like you just told a command to it, and the subconscious mind will make sure that your day is the way you wish for. So if you said, my day is going to be miserable, that's the wish. That's the wish. This is your reality. This is what you actually want to be. And your mind will make sure that this is proved and accomplished. But if you tell yourself that you want to have a beautiful day today, and you are going to be feeling really in flow, accomplished, fulfilled, and loving towards yourself and nurturing yourself, whatever it is, it doesn't need to be so many things. It can be just simple thing. I want to feel fulfilled by the end of the day, and I am fulfilled with every single task I do. Your mind will be on the mission to accomplish this, to prove this to the point that you will see it in a reality around you. Okay, let me make sure that you feel accomplished and you feel fulfilled towards or during your day. And it will make it a mission, and it will make things happen in a way that it will prove that statement. It's basically, our words are like scientific hypothesis. We state something and then we work towards proving that statement, right? The same brain does it. The moment we state something and hypothesize, the brain is on the mission to make sure those things are proved and accomplished. That is the way our brain. So the moment you wake up, it's so crucial, it's so important that you really start with that beautiful mantras and appreciation, deep appreciation in your heart. The second task is journaling those 3, 4, 5, 7 things you are appreciative of. But before you actually start writing plain words on the paper, make sure you feel them. Are you grateful for very plain things? I mean, plain things, those are important too, but are you grateful for today's day, for your husband, for your kids, for your job, for money, for house, for food? Because this is what I was grateful at the beginning, right? I'm grateful I have a food. I'm grateful I have a house. Grateful I have a job. Point, dot, enough. I didn't even feel like. But the moment when I actually was grateful, I was grateful for simple things. I'm like, wow, I'm grateful for this coffee. Tastes amazing today. Tastes different today. Wow, it makes me really smile. I'm grateful for this beautiful relaxation music. I just found it by mistake. Wow, I'm grateful I found it. It makes my morning really focused and energized. When those tiny things I was finding to be grateful for, then suddenly that journaling of those 3, 4, 5 things of being appreciative of was way more enlightening and way more powerful than very plain words on the piece of paper. So I really invite you to start feeling what you appreciate and then write them down. Reread it again what you wrote down. Add maybe add some stuff around and feel it. Do you really feel what you wrote? Are you really grateful for it? And the third is appreciate small things in your life, in your day. For example, appreciate a small gesture from somebody you just received. It's like recognize those things. Maybe a few days ago, before watching this video, you would just pass by, you would just say thank you, and that's it. Say thank you, but then stop for a second and appreciate the gesture someone expressed towards you. Whatever was that, maybe handing you a cup of coffee, maybe helping you pick up something, maybe closing doors after you or opening door for you. Stop and really appreciate that little gesture. It's like awakening. It's like moment of wow, mindful appreciation. Thank you so much. I really am grateful for your gesture, for your help, for whatever the gesture and the action was. Also appreciate small things happening in your life. Maybe suddenly you received a gift card from online for doing a survey a few months ago. It's like wow, you couldn't receive, you could not receive it, right? Nobody was responsible or had anything to do with it if they didn't want to, right? But you received it. Say thank you. Say thank you for any simple things you see around you, even the least expected. Say thank you for small things which are happening every single day in your life and you've never seen them before happening because you took them for granted and you assume that they are meant to be happening in your life. No, every single thing which happens in your life is happening for you, because of you, to make your life happier, lighter, beautiful. So see those things and appreciate those things. So to summarize those 3 tips, first, the morning appreciation. As soon as you wake up, express the pure, great, innocent, powerful appreciation of whatever you just have the thinking about that moment. As soon as you wake up, make sure you appreciate good things, because what you focus on expands. If you appreciate good things, they will come to your life even in the bigger amount. They will expand, they will grow, they will be there. The second, appreciation while journaling. When you are appreciating and you want to journal what you appreciate, make sure you really express it deeply inside of your soul and heart. You really feel it in there. Make sure those words are not plain words just put on the piece of paper. And the third one is to appreciate very small, tiny, unexpected things during the day, made by others, given to you, found by you, whatever you kind of realize around you. Just stop and realize small things which unexpectedly showed up in your life, and small things which are there every single day, because those are for you. Those are to make your day beautiful. See them, appreciate them, be grateful for all of those things around you. To invite you again and to tell you how this appreciation is huge, I really would like to share with you one little story. It exactly happened like I'm saying, the morning when I started working at the new job with clients and shifted from corporate where everything was miserable, I realized how powerful my morning attitude towards being appreciative, what I have, what I do, how I serve people, and how I make them happy and changing their lives was literally transforming my entire attitude and approach for the rest of the day. That 20 minutes of driving to work when I was telling myself how much I love my work, how much I love my clients, how I am happy for changing their lives, how I am happy for that little stories, and how those stories are maybe they mean maybe this tiny to me, but they mean so much to my clients. How I am here next day, given beautiful day, to serve those people again and again. And even if there were issues, as always, there are issues at work, there is always something coming from management, there is something coming from coworkers, there can be anything. None of those things really touched me anymore, because I was on the mission to have a wonderful day and serve people the best way I could. And my mission was to be as positive, as smiling, as nurturing to myself and others as I could possibly do. So that was really, really transformational, because it was coming deeply from my heart. It wasn't anymore plain words put on the piece of paper. It was really coming from my heart and my soul. I invite you today to start applying appreciative thoughts in your daily life. I really cannot express more how this beautiful task can be the first one to be really changing something in your life, to shake something in your life. There are many beautiful practices, there are many transformational practices, but sometimes we seek all those huge tips and we are looking for all those, tools. But the biggest tools we have are inside of us. And one of them, the first one you could start with, is the appreciation, recognition, what is around you, and being present with those things. Really, truly, from deep depth of your heart and soul. I would like to thank you for watching this episode with me, the first episode of the Beautiful Show. I want to thank you for your space and for your sacred time and spending this time with me. What is the one thing you could observe after applying the mindful appreciation in your every single day? One thing which you can see changed in your day. How do you feel? How does that make you feel? What is that one thing which changed after you starting being more appreciative and grateful in your day? Share with us, share on my social media, because I cannot express how your stories can be powerful and inspiring to other women. There is no better way to inspire others by sharing your own inspiring stories. Thank you so much one more time. You have a wonderful and beautiful day. I'll hope to see you in the next episode, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love you all.